All right, so again, we're going to find, the americium it decays into what, neptunium or something like that, right? It's a decay series, right? Let's find the energy in MeV and joules, and then let's figure out the energy of the velocity of the alpha particle. And we're going to assume that the alpha gets all of the kinetic energy. And this is a pretty good assumption because the recoil of this nucleus, of course, momentum will be conserved and this nucleus will recoil, but it's got so much more mass that it's really not going to be going very fast. So most of the energy goes to this guy, right? So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go right side mass, or I'm sorry, left side mass, right? The left side mass is 243.061373, right? And then the right side mass, I'm going to add those guys up. So 239.052932 plus 4.002602. Okay, 239.052932, 4.002602. Got to make sure I type it in the right number. Okay, the right side mass, if I add this guy to this guy, right? Ta-da! I get 243.055534. Okay, so the right side mass is that, and we're going to subtract that. So minus 243. 43.0613. Okay. And I get that the difference, the mass defect is 0.005839. Right, multiply by 931.5. Okay, so times 931.5. And I get that the energy is 5.439 MeV. Okay, so I've answered the MeV question, right? And now we need to answer the question is, how many joules is it, right? Okay, and then all I have to do is go 5.439 E6, right? That's MeV, right? Don't forget that that's millions of electron volts, right? Times 1.602 E minus 19, right? So multiply by multiply by 1.602 E minus 19, and I get that it's 8.713 times 10 to the minus 13th joules, right? So I get this answer here, right? There it is in MeV, right? And then we want to figure out the kinetic or the velocity of it, right? So I'm going to say that kinetic energy is 1/2 mv squared, right? So therefore, v is the square root of, I think we need to draw like a little box around this, right? There. Why do I always feel better if I draw boxes around things? 2 times the kinetic energy, right, divided by the mass, right? Okay, so the square root of 2 times 8.713 E minus 13, right? Divided by, where's our mass? There's our mass right there. Okay, 6.64 E minus 27. Okay, so square root, left parenthesis, divided by 6.64 E 27, right parenthesis, and I get, wow, that's a lot of meters per second. I get 1.62 times, yeah, there we go, 10 to the 7th meters per second. Yay. Wow, that's a lot of stuff to calculate. There you have it. It's going pretty fast. That is, what is it, 5% of the speed of light or something like that. Speed of light's 3 times 10 to the 8th, right? Divided by 3e8. Whoops, multiply. Okay, divided by, yeah, it's like 5% of the speed of light. All right.